Imagine this, it's February 16, 2007 at Sydney International Airport. Sylvester Stallone, the iconic action hero known for Rocky and Rambo, strides through customs with his entourage. He's 60 years old, still ripped like a man half his age, promoting his latest film. But as customs officers search his luggage, they uncover something shocking. 48 vials of a banned substance called gintropin, human growth hormone, or HGH. Stallone pleads guilty, apologizes in court, and pays a hefty fine of over $10,000. He calls HGH nothing, insisting it's not a steroid and predicting it'll be over the counter in a decade. But this incident peeled back the curtain on Hollywood's dirty little secret, a world where stars turn to performance-enhancing drugs, or PEDs, to defy age, build impossible bodies and chase eternal youth. From steroids that pump up muscles to HGH that promises vitality, and even secret fitness hacks that blur the line between natural and chemical, the pursuit of perfection comes at a terrifying cost. Today we're diving into the dark side of PEDs in Tinseltown. We'll trace a story-driven arc from Stallone's controversy to the jaw-dropping transformations of modern actors like Chris Hemsworth and Hugh Jackman. Along the way, we'll blend hard science, the biology behind these drugs and their deadly risks, with dramatic case studies that reveal the human toll. Buckle up. This isn't just about glamour, it's about the hidden dangers lurking behind the silver screen. Let's rewind the clock to understand how we got here. Hollywood's love affair with PEDs didn't start with Stallone. It traces back to the bodybuilding boom of the 1970s and 80s, when stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger openly admitted to using anabolic steroids to sculpt their physiques for roles in films like Conan the Barbarian. Arnold has spoken candidly about his PED use during his competitive days, saying it was part of the culture. But as action movies exploded in popularity, the pressure mounted. Directors demanded bigger, badder bodies. By the 90s and 2000s, PEDs had infiltrated the mainstream, with investigations linking celebrities like 50 Cent, Tyler Perry, and even Mary J. Blige to clinics peddling steroids and HGH. Stallone's bust was a wake-up call, but instead of ending the trend, it highlighted an open secret. In Hollywood, looking superhuman isn't always natural, it's engineered. Now, let's break down the science, starting with HGH, the drug at the heart of Stallone's scandal. Human growth hormone is a natural peptide hormone produced by your pituitary gland, that pea-sized powerhouse at the base of your brain. In kids, it drives growth by stimulating cell reproduction, especially in bones and cartilage, but in adults it maintains body structure, boosts metabolism and helps regulate blood sugar. HGH is released in pulses, peaking at night during sleep, and influenced by factors like exercise, stress, and low blood sugar. It works hand in hand with insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, produced in the liver to promote tissue repair and fat breakdown. Medically, HGH is a lifesaver for those with deficiencies, like kids with growth disorders or adults with muscle wasting from HIV. But in Hollywood, it's abused for its anabolic effects: faster recovery, reduced body fat, and increased lean muscle. Users inject synthetic versions like gintropin, claiming it erases wrinkles, amps up energy, and reignites libido. Stallone swore by it, saying it kept him feeling young and vital. A Vanity Fair exposé revealed Hollywood's burgeoning addiction, with A-list stars over 35 injecting HGH to combat sagging skin and fatigue. One anonymous actor said after trying it, his skin smoothed out and weights felt lighter in the gym. Filmmaker Oliver Stone and actor Nick Nolte were rumored users, while Alana Stewart raved about her improved skin and energy, even joking about no grey hairs. But here's the dark biology. Overuse floods your system, stimulating uncontrolled cell growth. Short-term side effects include joint pain, edema, swelling from fluid retention, carpal tunnel syndrome, and insulin resistance leading to type 2 diabetes. Long-term, acromegaly, where bones enlarge grotesquely. Think enlarged jaw, hands, and feet. It raises risks of heart disease, high blood pressure, and cancers like prostate or breast, since HGH can fuel tumor growth. Endocrinologists warn that most Hollywood users aren't truly deficient. They're chasing a placebo high, risking their lives for vanity. Stallone got off with a fine, but others haven't been so lucky. Rumors swirl of stars battling health issues in silence. Shifting gears to steroids, the muscle builders that have fueled Hollywood's beefiest transformations. Anabolic androgenic steroids, AAS, are synthetic versions of testosterone, the male sex hormone. They bind to androgen receptors in your muscles, bones, and organs, ramping up protein synthesis, the process where cells build proteins to repair and grow tissue. This leads to rapid muscle hypertrophy, increased strength, and faster recovery from workouts. Naturally, testosterone peaks in your 20s, but steroids crank it up artificially, allowing users to pack on 20–30 pounds of muscle in months, far beyond what's possible naturally. In medicine, steroids treat low testosterone, breast cancer, or muscle loss from diseases like AIDS. But in Hollywood, they're misused at doses 10 to 100 times higher, often stacked with HGH for synergistic effects. Think of Mickey Rourke, who at 56 admitted using steroids to bulk up for The Wrestler, transforming from lean to hulking. Or the biogenesis scandal in 2013, which implicated stars in PED rings, though more focused on athletes. A Vox investigation called it an open secret, with actors like those in superhero flicks relying on steroids to meet impossible body standards. The risks? Devastating. Steroids disrupt your hormonal balance, shrinking testicles, causing infertility, and leading to gynecomastia, man boobs, from estrogen conversion. They spike bad cholesterol, LDL, harden arteries, and increase heart attack or stroke risk, even in young users. Liver tumors, kidney failure, acne, baldness, and roid rage, aggressive mood swings from altered brain chemistry, are common. Long-term, they can shut down natural testosterone production permanently, leading to depression and loss of libido. One expert predicts a surge in cardiac issues as aging PED users face the consequences. Fast forward to today, where the PED arc reaches its peak with superhero cinema. Actors like Chris Hemsworth, who gained 40 pounds of muscle in 5 months for Thor: Love and Thunder, credit intense training and diet. But experts scoff. Natural muscle gain tops out at 8 to 15 pounds per year, especially for men in their 30s with declining testosterone. Hemsworth's vascular, shredded look screams PEDs to insiders. One trainer called it zero chance without help. Then there's Hugh Jackman, reprising Wolverine at 55 in Deadpool and Wolverine. His veiny, hulking physique defies age. A medical expert estimates 50 to 75% of superhero actors use steroids or HGH. Jackman insists it's chicken and tilapia, but skeptics point to rapid changes and vascularity, hinting at testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, or growth hormone. Kumail Nanjiani's transformation for Eternals sparked steroid accusations online. The comedian went from average to chiseled in a year, with veins popping and low body fat. He denied PEDs, crediting Marvel trainers, but a plastic surgeon suspected HGH and TRT based on his vascularity and muscle density. These stories highlight the pressure. Studios demand godlike bodies, but the timeline, often 3 to 6 months, makes natural gains impossible. And the secret Hollywood fitness hacks, they're not so secret anymore. Beyond steroids and HGH, stars use TRT, low-dose testosterone, to optimize levels, and peptides like BPC-157 for recovery. Trainers like Don Saladino, who shaped Ryan Reynolds and David Harbour, tout natural methods. But insiders whisper about chemical boosts. Anti-aging clinics prescribe HGH off-label, while black market sources supply stacks. One actor told Vox he wished he'd known it's not possible through hard work alone. These hacks promise quick results but amplify risks, turning bodies into experiments. So what's the dark side? It's not just physical: heart failure, cancer, diabetes, it's psychological. Hollywood's PED culture fuels body dysmorphia, pushing men to unnatural extremes. Stallone's brush with the law was a warning, but modern stars risk more: shortened lives for fleeting fame. As one expert put it, we're on the cusp of a cardiac crisis among aging users. The story arc from Stallone to today's superheroes shows progress in effects, but regression in health. Remember, true strength isn't in a vial, it's in accepting our limits. If this hit home, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.